Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Woo. Give everybody a second to get on here. Woo, 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 woo. Just putting some comments in the comments. Bam. W. Yeah. What up, what up, what up, everybody? Bam. Welcome to the show, everybody. Now, wait. Hello, hello, hello. Just waiting for a girl like you. Woo, woo. Rock and roll, rock and recovery. And a moment from our sponsors. Chuck Brothers Heating and Cooling, Residential Commercial HVAC Services. 502-286-0005. 502-286-0005. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A word from our sponsors. How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Hello, welcome to a new way of life where hope is good, gratitude is great, recovery, rocking recovery. Chuck Brothers, recovery, loud and clear, loud and proud. Put some things over in the comments there. Casey's Law, NKY hates heroin, UnitedForRecovery.com. What you say, Jamie? Woo, woo. This is my little turnaround spin on recovery, man. You know, we have fun here. Do a little, do a little fun. Talk about addiction, addiction. Kind of waiting for everybody to show up here. I might sing y'all a song today. All the little girls on Jaybird Street go tweet, tweet. Moving on up, moving on up. Yay. Hey, Michelle, welcome, welcome. Hey, I got a surprise for y'all today. Give me 1 second. Don't be www.sobermode.com. We got our new shirts in. Put the dope down. Woo, woo. www.sobermode.com. Get all your fine recovery apparel there. Don't get paid for that. Don't even get free shirts. But he's in recovery and I support him. Yay. Woo, woo. Rock in recovery. So, guess we'll get started on the NKY Hates Heroin. I put a post over in the comments with the little thing there, NKY Hates Heroin.com. Yeah, .com. .com. And great book, great resource book. Got tons of support services, mental health services, support groups, living for women, living for men, sober living for women, sober living for men, counseling therapy, OP, IOP, POP, Vivitrol, Suboxone, Methadone, adolescent services, residential women, residential men. Talks about Casey's Law and heroin addiction treatment and all that good stuff. Great book. Once again, we want to give a shout out to www.United for Recovery, Nelson County Resource Book. Got a lot of the same things in it. A good book. If you need one, let me know. Tells you where everything's at in Bardstown. Bardstown. Once again, www.unitedforrecovery.org. 502-348-1879. 860 West Stephen Foster Avenue, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. By appointment only. Woo, 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 woo. And in Bardstown, we also got POW. I like doing that. I don't know why. Just like POW. You know, it's right there in your face. Parents of addicted loved ones. Pow, pow, pow. Bardstown First Christian Church, 175 East John Rowan, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. Thursdays at 6 to 7:30 p.m. They are not there. They will not be there until the COVID ID 19 goes away. Just like our next one. We have Alateen Services, Thursday night at 8, St. Monica's Parish Hall, 407 South 3rd Street, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. And once again, they will not be there until the COVID ID 19 goes away. Man, I'm missing a paper. You know which one it is. It is the most important one. Don't kill yourself, people. Suicides. I don't know what I did with it. Don't know what I did with the suicide paper. I'm sure it is around here somewhere. I will look real hard. Not really. Man, just don't kill yourself, dude. It's not cool. That is not cool. You want one? I got one for you, Jamie. I'll pass it along so you get that. I will pass it along so you get that. Uh, yeah. Man, you think I'd know that number by heart? Beans, I talk about it all the time. Oh, there we go, right there. Looky there. Suicide prevention. Boom. 1-800-723-TALK. 1-800-723-TALK. Kentucky's Hope Treatment Line. Looky there. I didn't even notice that on there. 502-287-0632. 502-287-0632. Find help now Kentucky.org. Man, all kinds of information on that paper there. Looky there. The OSAMHSA National Helpline, 1-800-662-HELP. It's right there on the top there. Boom. Look at there. Man, all kinds of good information on that paper. Didn't even know it was there. See? Shows you how much I pay attention. Speaking of the SAMHSA or whatever you call it, SAMHSA, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. Great little thing there. I'll put the link in the comments. It is www.samhsa.gov. And all kinds of resources there. You want to know about something about addiction and all that? Go to that website. I'll put it in the comments right now. www. www.samhsa.gov. Bam, right there in the comments. Yep, there it is, right there. I did put you United for Recovery one in there. I put you that one in there. All kinds of good ones. NKYHeroin.com, it's there. And I won't forget www.sobermode.com. That's where you get shirts at. You can tell me, know me, you don't know me, whatever, it won't matter because you don't give me a free one. But that's all right. Woo woo, we don't care. They are cool as hell. Look at that one. Put the dope down. Woo woo. I got 3 more of them over there, but you have to wait the next 3 days to see them because, that's how we do it. That is how we do it around here. Yeah, I'm going to make fun of the governor just one time. We will get through it together. That's right. And I'm here to help. Whatever I can do. Not really make fun of the governor. I just like that. I like just doing what they do. I don't know. I didn't watch him today, and kind of grateful because every time I watch it, I get depressed. I don't know about y'all. I'm ready for all this to go away. Get out, do some things, big things. Like I tell my mom, got big things going on, and I'm stuck right here. Can't do nothing. Got another donation today. It was a cash donation for my boy in treatment over there in E-Town, Recovery Works. I'm going to be transparent. I got $40, and I'm going to take that over and put it on his books. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cannot say thank you enough. There are good people out there. Hey, guess what? Today is 4/20/20. What a day to say I've had enough. And make your sobriety date 4/21/20. Man, 4/21/20. Woo woo. Sobriety date tomorrow. You quit today. Man, woo, I love it. Let's get fired up. A little sobriety going on. But anyways, back to the, I don't know. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about today? No. We only got one person here. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. But it's all right if we do. We got 2 now. Keep it up. We'll have 3, maybe 4. 4 going 5, maybe 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6. I don't know. Whatever. Feeling a little crazy today. I don't know why. Got my new Sober Mode shirt on. Loving some sobriety. Feeling great. Got to go to Louisville today and get out of the house. Go pick up some supplies for a job tomorrow. Truly grateful. Got a little bit of work. I am an essential worker. I've never been essential of anything in my life, but now I am an essential worker. And the reason that is because I do heating and cooling. And people like their air conditioning. People like their heat. And I can get to go and do that stuff and take care of them. Another way I get to give back. I do make money on that one. And I got to because, I can't do everything for free. Got to feed the kid in there, Oh, Steve-O, he likes to eat. You know what? Come think of it, I like to eat. And we'll eat. That's what we do. We do it best. Chow down. If you're an addict, you need help, I'd be glad to reach out and help you out. Just let me know. PM me, whatever. We'll get together. And I was giving out my number, but y'all know what happened there. Somebody took advantage, and I can't give out my number no more. But you can PM me on here, Chuck Brothers, on Facebook, in both groups. Reach out. I'll be glad to help you. A lot of people on here I already know, and if you need help, just reach out. Be glad to help. I will do whatever I can in my power besides take food out of my son's mouth to get you sober. And I mean that at the bottom of my heart. I will not give you $20. If you're hungry, I will feed you. We got hot dogs in here. Love some hot dogs. Y'all probably think I eat hot dogs every day, and I don't. Today I had baked chicken with mashed potatoes and collard greens and a dinner roll. It was really, really good. Thank y'all for asking. Super fat, super smile, happy go lucky, woot woot. Got out of the house, did the deal today, got to get out and mingle with the at the Parks house a little bit. Next step, sober living for men. Bam. Next step, sober living for men. I highly recommend if you're getting in or out of rehab, find a place to go after you get out. A lot of people they can't make it right back where they come from, and the reason why is because they get right back in people, places, and things. And if you're gonna hang out with the same people, you just ain't gonna make it. I mean, and I hate to say that. Maybe you can. I can't. Most people can't. I'll keep it on me. I can't do it. I couldn't do it. I tried for years in and out of rehabs, and I get right out and go right back to them best friends that was there for me. That whole time I was in rehab or jail, they always showed up bringing me money to put on my books. I mean, always answered the phone when I called and took my collect calls. All them good friends. When I needed something, they was there. Wrote me letters every week in rehab. Yeah, right. Got to get away from them people because they are not your friend. They might be your friends, but they're not that good a friend. I can tell you that. I'm still friends with all the people I knew in the madness, but you know what? I don't go hang out with them. If you go hang out in a barber shop, you will get your hair cut. Fact. I mean, eventually it's going to come down in your eyes and say, "Hey, cut this off for me." Bam, there you are. Sobriety date through the ground because dirt, boom, gone. Start all over. If you're new in recovery, take everything you know, throw it right there. And the reason I say that, you don't know shit. Like I didn't know shit. I still don't know shit. And I'm going to leave it at shit because that's what we do. We don't know nothing. I thought I knew everything in the world, and I knew a lot about a lot of things, but the one thing I didn't know nothing about was recovery. I tried to explain yesterday the difference between sobriety and recovery. Sobriety just means you just didn't put one in you. Recovery means you work on yourself and your whole outlook and everything in your life. All your affairs get better and you progress with that daily. You work on that every day. This is not a graduation kind of thing, it's a continuation. And yeah, but I tell you what, woo, man, I tell you what got me on cloud 100 right now. Maybe 99, I don't know. Hard to tell between 99 and 100. I just know that got the adrenaline running and feeling great. Got me that old soda pop. I ain't supposed to have that, right? You know that. I tell you all the time. Diabetic. Bad for you right here. Man, tastes good though. Tastes good. But you know what? I did have mashed potatoes for dinner, and I usually try not to eat potatoes and stuff when I'm going to drink Cokes because I try to balance it out. Either way, I'm not supposed to have potatoes or Cokes, but if you kind of balance it out, you just balance it out. You try to get better. And probably not going to get too much better at it. My sugar stays pretty reasonable. And what I need to do is quit smoking. I probably will quit for at least until after this show because it's the only one I got and it's like already gone. But I thank you all for listening to me about talking about smoking because I got to get it out. And I do feel better after I talk about it. I've tried to vape, swear. I did. I bought some of this Candy King. No, not a cigarette. Paka Maka Fuji Apple. No, not a cigarette. If I wanted something sweet, I'd eat a donut. For real. For real. I don't like it. If it tasted like a cigarette, maybe I'd vape. Went out, did like an addict does. I went out and bought the best vape I could get because I was going to be cool smoking my vape, blowing big clouds. Big clouds. I mean, like major, just like whoop, fill up the holler kind of cloud. And it just ain't for me. But I went and bought the best. You know why? Because this is what addicts do. We got there and buy the biggest and the best of whatever we can get, and wonder why in the hell we spent all that money on something that we didn't really even need. Not even going to use it. Just my mentality. My mentality. But y'all know what time it is, don't you? I know what time it is. It's not howdy doody time. It is Chuck Brothers How to use your nasal Narcan time. Boom. Say you walk in the house, you walk in the bathroom, you're using with your buddy, they fall out, they turn blue, their fingernails are blue. First thing you do, get your knuckle ready, sternum rub. Tell y'all about this all the time. Do it to yourself, you'll see. It feels horrible. If you're going to wake up, that'll wake you up. And if they don't wake up, you don't call 911. I know, not right yet. Not yet. Don't call 911 yet. You roll them over on their side. So if they asphyxiate, they vomit out and don't suck it in. Bad. Then you open up your Narcan, your 4 milligram nasal Narcan, which is 10%, 10 times stronger than what the police, ambulance, fire department's got. Put your fingers right there, thumb on the plunger right there in the middle, stick it all the way up their nose to your finger, then push the plunger. Now, at this point, after you push the plunger in the nose, now you call 911. And then you wait until 1 second. This is mom. We'll go live with her. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud. I am on there. I am on there. Can y'all hear her? I can hear her. Can't find me. Well, I'm there. I'm there. I've got. Were you on there an hour ago? I wasn't on there an hour ago. I wasn't on there, Mom, an hour ago. I'm on there now. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud. If you liked my page, it should be in your notifications. Yep. Yep. Tony said what do you say? Tony said she had trouble finding me too. She had to do a search. Well, I got to get off here because I'm live right now. We're talking. Oh. All right. Everybody, Mom says hi. Say hi, Mom, one more time. Hi. We're not high today. We're chosen a new way to live, Mom. We don't get high today. But hello. I love you. Bye. Well, anyways, I don't know. My sister said that it did pop up for her in the notifications, and I'm getting new at this. I'm getting new at it, and I could turn off and go live from the group, but if I do that, I don't get to hit as many people, and that's the thing about going live from the page. If I go live from my page, it goes across Kentucky, like all the way to Lexington and Louisville and back around like Bardstown, that big circle there. I can reach all them people, and it's kind of bad because I got my normal followers that follow me, and I'm working on it. Slow about doing it, but we'll get there. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I tell everybody it's like addiction. You get out of rehab and your plate's just so full of, man, I got bills to pay, child support to catch up on, car payments, a repo to my car, just everything just seems piled high on your plate. But you know how you do that? Man, one bite at a time, dude. You ain't got to do it all at one time. It's one bite. You'll get to it. I got to it. And not seen anybody not get to it yet. And I've seen a lot of people get sober and they're super happy just like me. Woo, 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 woo. Man, I don't know. See, that's got my mind spinning in there. Now I'm thinking about, you know, who's not getting to see me? I got an idea. I could do this here. You all like this. We'll do this. We'll do this together. I got this thing right here. It goes right here on this little metal thing of mine. Bam. I should have told her to hold up. And I can go live from my phone too. We can do that. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's a good idea? We'll try it out. We will try it out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know. I didn't have a lot to talk about today, anyways, but we will talk about something. I don't want Mom to miss out on the show. Hey, look, you there? I was fixing to go live on my phone too, Mom, just to help you out. You got something you want to talk about? I've been doing good. Well, thought I was. I guess I stayed sober for a while, thinking I got it under control. Then, bam, slashed me back down. I'm so sick that sucks. Hmm. Yeah, I understand there, my friend. I do. I'm going to read that one more time. I got something I want to talk about. I've been doing good. Well, I thought I was. I guess I stayed sober for a while, thinking I got it under control. Then, bam, bam, it slashed me back down. Man, I went through years and years and years of that. And I'm going to tell you the answer to it. And I normally wouldn't do this on this right here. Uh, I belong to a fellowship that I treat my disease with every day. And I go to meetings every day if it wasn't for the COVID ID 19. And right now I can't get to them. And I do go to meetings online. And it's something I got to do every day. I mean, eventually maybe I can walk away and don't go to so many meetings. But I've been going to them every day for 2 years, or now online every day. But you got to work some steps. You got to get it in your head and figure out what inside of you missed the first time around if you went to rehab before. And it's definitely not your fault that happens. I mean, it's not anybody else's fault either. You're an addict. And I'm going to tell you, every day I have a thought about using. The thing about it today is I counterreact that with, Chuck, you're sick. You know that'll kill you. That is my answer to myself when I think, man, I'd like to do a line. I'd like to do a bump. I'd like to stick a needle in my arm and shoot some dope. And I say, Chuck, you're sick. That will kill you. And then I call somebody. As a matter of fact, I tell you all, when I get a thought like that, I usually say it on here. Hey, today I thought about doing a bump of meth, or man, I felt like getting a shot today. And yeah, I just tell on it. I call my sponsors, and I do got two sponsors. I got a AA sponsor, NA sponsor, because I'm sick. I need two programs and a website, two microphones and a turntable, or two turntables and a microphone. There you go. Yeah, I need both of them and all that and more. And I got to get in. I got like 15 books that you can't see right here behind my computer that I got to get into all the time, and I got to read. Uh, I got to talk to God every day. I tell people, I tell you all every day, I cannot live not hungry. I can. I mean, I'm going to get hungry today. I cannot stay full on yesterday's breakfast. And my recovery is the same way. I can't stay in recovery on what I did yesterday. Every day I got to work on my recovery. And that's why I do this. You know, me giving back and helping other people keeps me out of my head and keeps me in a right place. And and it works. It really does. You know, that's what I do. That's what everybody I know in recovery does. I do got a buddy that meetings and 12-step programs didn't work for him. And, maybe it was something he did or didn't find, or he missed something, or what. I can't really get on here because of traditions of the groups. But he goes to church now, and he's like found God, and that works for him. I talked to another lady that, she said, "What about the blood of Jesus? I got cured on the blood of Jesus." And yeah, there are recovery programs all over Bardstown. One in New Hope, and New Hope is my home group. And Saturday night, the library is my home group. Also, I go to both, and I go to all of them in between because I got to get what's going on in my head out. I got to talk about it, or whatever's on my mind, and then I got to listen. I got to listen to what other people's got going on in their head. And I found when I go to discussions that something happens to me that day or something, I'm really aggravated. Daggone, if somebody don't bring that up, it's like God knows what's going on in my head. And I don't know, maybe it's just really broad and I just catch on the part I need or what, but I've never been to a meeting that I didn't take something out of that's helped me in sobriety. But yeah, I know it's hard for me not to talk about programs and stuff on here, and I really do try not to, even though I'm 100% believer in it. Everybody asks me what my thing means there, and that's unity, fellowship, and recovery is what that means. And some people say it's Illuminati. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but I'm not. I'm not Illuminati, nor do I worship Illuminati or any of that stuff. Don't care about no Illuminati, the all-seeing eyes, or whatever their symbols are. I do know that this stands for unity, recovery, and fellowship, and it's for AA. If you turn it upside down, that's how the AA organization works. Boom, like that. The members are at the top, and the people up in New York are right here at the bottom. The members run it, and that's what all that stands for. But anyways, that has nothing to do with getting recovered. Uh, it is a beast out there. Uh, I never made it no time at all out there by myself. I just couldn't do it. Tried a many a times. Sorry, my nose is running. But I'm human being right here. My nose runs. That's right. Can't help it. Human being. Human being. But yeah, I'm gonna do something like I did last time. Don't do this very often. I didn't get to the store before the show, so I'm gonna light up a cigarette out of the ashtray. It's a long one. Take me back. Take me back to where I come from. See, because back in the day, didn't have no cigarettes. We waited at the store where somebody throw one down. I didn't really do that. I know people that did. I'm a germaphobe. I couldn't do that. That would make me just gag. But I tell you what I did do in my recovery or in the madness. I tell y'all this all the time. And I tell you how sick that I got. And y'all knowing that I'm a germaphobe. I don't even drink after my mom. I don't drink after my boy. It grosses me out. But I spilled my dope on the bathroom floor at KFC down on I'm gonna say Broadway and 22nd KFC in Louisville. I spilled my dope on the floor. I dropped my cotton down in it, drawed it up, shot that in my arm right off the bathroom floor. And it's not something I'm proud of. It kind of grosses me out now. A little late, can't go back and change it. What do you say, Jeff? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the support. And it that's just where it got me. I had no self worth at that point. I'd beat myself down to nothing, and I welcomed death. I just thought I was going to die that way, and I was okay with that at that point because I was tired of suffering. Uh, Addiction is a beast. If you think that addicts go out there and they get high because they just going out and having fun, no, they're going out to get normal because that's all I got was normal. I'd wake up sick, puking, diarrhea, hot and cold flashes, just horrible. Yeah, women, I tell you what, my hands off you all get them hot and cold flashes. I don't never, ever, ever want to go through that again. My hat is off you all. Much respect, much respect. And bodies twitching and shaking, and you know, yeah, it's awful. And that's no way living. I'd wake up that way every morning until I got something in me, and then I would feel normal, like I feel right now. Except the bad thing about it is, in about 4 or 5 hours, I had to have something else, or I was going to be back that same way, and I knew it. So then it was all encompassing on my life. And all I could think about was how I was going to get my next fix, and that's where we get into stealing and robbing and, you know, because we can't survive without it. So we think. And you can get through it. I did. I did. A lot of people do. A lot of people don't. 1 in 10 is what the government says. 1 in 10. I don't think the statistics are that good. I'm going to say 1 out of 100 in 5 years. You stay sober for 5 years, 100 people, only one of them will be sober in 5 years, statistically. And that's a more true number, as bad as it sounds. But it's just a statistic, people. We can change that today. We can get you in rehab today. 420, 20, you can quit and have a sobriety day of 420, 120. I like it. I like it. I mean, if you got sober yesterday, you could add a 420, 20. Woo, woo, woo. That'd been a cool one. But, anyways, it ain't about being cool. I tell my boy all the time, the cool kids in school are the ones get, they're not, that's not cool to be cool. If I knew what I knew today, I'd rather been a geek with my tape around my glasses because they got all the money, all the women, all the cars, because they paid attention. They was smart. They didn't have time messing around with girls and drugs and all that stuff. They was focused in on school, and I missed out on it. Man, that would have been the real cool job right there. So I tell Steven all the time, cool people. Uh, I knew a bunch of cool people. A lot of them are dead. A lot of them are strung out. All the ones I thought was goofy and geeky and all that, man, they're rock and rolling today. Man, they're on fire. Life is good. And I'm not saying that some of them don't get strung out. I can tell you this: no matter where you live at, 10% of the population, no matter where you live at, is on drugs. It's just a proven statistic. It don't matter if you live in the East End, West End, South End, New Haven, Bardstown. Don't matter. 10%. 10% people do drugs. Period across the board. I don't know any other statistics today, or I'd tell you. But yeah. What about some rehab, man? Well, I'll tell you what, it would make my day. Somebody call and say, "Man, I want to go rehab," and boy, I'd drive you there. I'd drive you there. I get super hyped on that. I know how it's going to be when they get there, and you got to follow them rules and how bad it is and all that. But I tell everybody I take, man, stick with the winners. Don't let one bad egg run the crew. It seems I can walk away from it for 6 months or maybe longer, but it's always there in my mind. But I push it away for the most part until it breaks me down and gets me. Then when I use, I get so mad at myself that shame sucks. I've been an addict for a long. I got to hit to see more. For a long time, I stay in control most of the time. Just sucks when the addiction knocks me back down. Well, that's everybody, man. I hate to say that. If you don't work the program every day, you don't work on your recovery every day, and you don't give it to God and pray to God and thank God every day for your recovery, uh, I don't know, man. It's you got to, like I said, you got to take everything you know, man. Throw it in there in the garbage. Take suggestions. I mean, I can tell you exactly what to do, but if you don't do them, it's your self will. I ain't saying yours in particular. I'm just saying people in general. If I live a life on self will, I'm going to do what I want to do whenever I want to do it. And I don't care what you say, I'm going to do what I want to do. You cannot live that way as an addict. I don't know if you can live like that as non addict, but I know as an addict, you can't do it for sure. And because what I'm doing when I do that is saying that I'm God and I knock God out of the limelight and I go get high. So I got to let Him take over my life and do my everything the next right thing and help another person. And I mean, it's just a few simple. I mean, first thing to do is you got to admit that you're an addict and your life's unmanageable, whether you think it is or not. I mean, if you're binge drinking or binge drugging, every 6 months, you're not managing it, so your life is unmanageable. Uh, that's a big thing that a lot of people do. They think that man, I got a house, I pay my bills and all that. I'm not losing my wife, but they don't believe that their life's unmanageable. In reality, it is. uh, they're trying to control and micro, can't think of the word, and micromanage everything, and instead of just letting God handle it. And you don't have to believe in God. I'm gonna tell you right now, my aunt got sober on a ball peen hammer, 25 years, 25 years on a ball peen hammer. She just could not give it to Jesus. Now me, praise Jesus Christ. I love Jesus Christ, but you don't have to. I mean, I recommend you do. My job as a Catholic is to preach the gospel to you and tell you there is no other way. The only way to heaven is through Jesus Christ. The Bible says so, and that's what I'm supposed to tell you and try to convert you. And but I'm not trying to convert you. I'm trying to get you sober. You can make up your own mind what you want to do. But willingness, honesty, and open mindedness. How? Honesty, open mindedness, and willingness is the key to sobriety. You got to be honest with yourself, 100%. That's where that fourth step comes in because you got to get rigorously honest. Rigorously honest. You know, you got to admit that time you cussed your old man out, even though he was wrong, that you had a part in that. You know, if you didn't cuss him out and you minded your manners like you was taught, it probably wouldn't have got as bad as it did. You know, that happened to me a bunch. You know, it was easy for me to fly off the handle and say, F you, you son of a gun, you ain't my daddy. When really I should have minded my manners and just said, yes, sir, and just let it end right there. And I didn't. And that was me, self will run right. Yeah, the devil takes over. You got to watch out for him. I had somebody tell me one time that, if you're out there sinning and you look at people and they're out there sinning and life just seems like it's working good for them, that's because the devil don't mess with them. He's already got them. If you're trying, the devil's going to tempt you, and if he can't tempt you, he's going to get you so busy you don't pay attention and he'll sneak around and get you. But I try to keep everything up front, square away with Jesus Christ because I know that's my Savior, and through Him anything's possible. Through your higher power, anybody's possible. It's a spiritual. All these programs are spiritual, and I don't mean religious spiritual. I mean you got to get spirituality. Basically means you're cleaning your inside, purifying yourself. You get spiritual. Don't mean you're godly. Don't mean you're praising Jesus Christ. And I mean, I do because that's just what I do. And because I love Jesus Christ. He's died on the cross for my sins. We just had Easter because he raised from the dead, baby. Whoop, whoop. He did all that for me and you up. But whatever. I'm not going to get into the middle of religion. But yeah, I know it's a lot to take in right now, my friend. It is. But that's like I was saying earlier. You get your plate full, and it's probably overflowing right now because you're reaching out, and I appreciate that, and I want to help you all I can, dude. I want to help. Because you have no idea how much I want to help. And your plate, I know it's full, but just take one bite at a time, and one thing at a time, and we'll get through this together. And I ain't no joke. Together, I was a joke. I had to do that. I don't know. The governor does it every time. So, anyway, but yeah, man, I am here 100% of the time. You have my number. I can't give it out on on here, but I give it to you earlier, and feel free to call me anytime, and we'll work through this. And I give you some suggestions earlier. It's not gonna come better overnight. Uh, I used to think, you know, man, I got 7 months clean. Why won't mom and them let me use the car? Well, because you got high for 34 years. It don't. It takes a while. It takes a while to build trust back. And of course, I talk to mom and them about this addiction stuff, and they know that you know you got to be nice to your addict, and the reason why because you don't want it to blow up, and they're trying. Like I tell you all the time, I tried to quit. a million times. And every time I said I was going to quit, I swear I'm going to quit this time. I promise you with all my heart I'm going to quit. I promise I'll be there to take the kids or whatever the situation is. I'm in it 100% of the time. The problem was I couldn't do it myself, and it took more than just me. And I get that at going to meetings. I do. Right now it's a rough time in sobriety. Because you can't go. There ain't nowhere to go. You gotta get with people. On Facebook, Zoom, Skype. There's a bunch of ways that I reach out. I meet my sponsees on Sundays on Zoom, and that might be something you might want to do, Jamie. Is get on there with me on Sundays, and we'll go through some things that we can't do right here because of traditions, but yeah, and go to my other group tonight at 8 o'clock when this is off, and listen, listen. I mean, if you, that's it right now. You just need to listen, and that's the best part. When I got in this thing, people tell me shut up. I didn't know nothing. Take cotton out of my ears, put it in my mouth, and when you listen to these people on my other group, you can't really talk to them, but you can listen. And what you get from that is you hear their problem and how they got through it, and it just starts to sink in. And then you see people that was way worse than you, and you think, man, if they can do it, I can do it. And I promise you, if I can do it, anybody can do it. If they not ever been an addict, they don't get it how an addict works. Most people, if they ain't never been an addict, won't get it. My sister don't get it. My mom and them don't get it. My dad don't get it. I don't know how many times I hear, why don't you just stop? Old man be like, why can't you just go get a fifth of whiskey? I ain't never seen anybody get so messed up as they do on a fifth of whiskey. Why can't you just do that? Because I couldn't just do that. Because I just couldn't do that. And yeah, guess what time it is, people? It's time for our sponsor. I love this part, and I can't help it. I love this part. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Chuck Brothers Heating and Cooling, residential and commercial HVAC services. 502-286-0005. 502-286-0005. For all your heating and cooling needs. I got a brush for the mountain people because I get serious and get too serious, and then I might say something silly. But yeah, I'll be glad to help anybody out there, especially you, my buddy. What's up, Austin? My friend, welcome to the show. One of these days, me and you, Austin, we're going to do the side by side. Co-host. We'll be co-host. Austin Simon Show. Austin Simon Show. I even let you go first, man. I ain't got no. I ain't got no beef with you going first. That's right. It ain't about ego. It's about recovery, right? That's right. Praise Jesus. Oh, yeah. I like my shirts. Got them in today. I want to show y'all the rest of them, but I can't do it. Got to make y'all wait. You could just go to www.sobermode.com and then guess which ones I got. But yeah, I tell y'all, it's a sunshine, bright day, sunny day, and I like it. I like it. Feeling great. I don't know. I don't know. I wished I had the answers to the world. I'd sure give them to you. I'd sure give them to you. Uh, Main thing is love thy neighbor, man. Love your other half, love your brother, love your sister, love your mom, love your dad, whether they're alcoholic or not or whatever. So I tell you, man, we ain't promised tomorrow, baby. I mean, y'all see how quick this coronavirus come in here. I know you always love me, no matter what. Oh, but I really, 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 really love you now. I really, really always loved you just as much as I do right now. even when you complained and yelled at me. That's all right. I deserved it. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. Woo, woo. Shout out to Mom. I do got a prayer list going on my group page there, and need somebody needs to be prayed for. Be glad to put their name down there. I mean, if you remember the group, just put it on there. And every day I check it, and I always put prayers. And I want to shout out for Mom. Mom lost her dog of 15 years yesterday. I'm not a big dog person, and I know how attached people get. And I'm sure she's having a rough time with that. I know the old man is kind of having a rough time about that. He'd probably be upset if he knew I said that on here, because you know how us men are. We big and burly and we don't care, whatever. But you know what? I think it bothered him just as bad as it bothered Mom. Just say a prayer for him. Say a prayer for him. Yeah, I'm gonna do the clown thing. I wish I could remember what movie was it. What movie was that? The clown and the rocker, and it goes back and forth. Was it Annabelle? It might have been Annabelle. I don't know. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Y'all can't see that tattoo right there. You see the writing around that tattoo, but I'm gonna tell you what it says. Before you ask directions, remember where you've been, and that's a big thing with that honesty. You know, you got to get down there and get deep, and admit them wrongs. And I tell you what, there ain't nothing more freeing just to finally admit you was wrong. That goes for anybody. I tell Mom all the time. I bought her book. I said, "Here, Mom, read this book. This will do you some good." I don't know if she read it or not, but I think it. Man, I tell you what, 12 Steps of Overeaters Anonymous will work for anybody. Will work for anybody. Will make your life better. I'm sorry. I just remembered a joke, and it's probably not. It's an AA joke about the 12 steps, and they always say you got to give it away to keep it. You can't keep it if you don't give it away. Well, they used to have. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna keep it clean. I'm gonna keep it clean. Uh, well, that's why the prostitute at Sex Anonymous couldn't ever get it right, because once they told her she had to give it away to keep. All right, sorry. So how can I get me a sponsor, someone to talk to keep my mind right? Call me, man. I got your back. I volunteer for the job right now. I volunteer, buddy. And if it won't work out, I'll push you to somebody that can help you. For real. I will. I will. I will do that for you. I would do that for anybody. Really. I really don't like sponsoring girls. I do got a girl sponsee, and it does work. Uh, it's great. You know, she's doing super fantabulous. Super proud of her, and really, she is doing a good job. And I tell her it's not nothing I did; she did it herself. And really, you do it yourself. I just kind of coach you in the right direction. You know, it's work that you got to do. It's all about work. You know, God couldn't would if He was soft, but if you don't put up a foot and move it left, and then the right, left, right one, it won't work. That's my sponsee right there, just dinged in on me. I wonder how she knew I was talking about her. She probably didn't. But I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna say, you know what? We was talking about you on my show, and you dinged in right then. That's pretty cool. God works in mysterious ways. I'm a firm believer that that I don't know. I see miracles all the time. Like my sponsee, she was doing she lost her debit card. Wasn't gonna get paid for another 2 weeks or whatever. Couldn't get out of the bank or what. I don't remember the scenario. Whatever. She lost her debit card, and she was tripping out and arguing and looking and whatever. And then all of a sudden, she says, "I'm not gonna get mad. Not gonna get mad." And she dropped to her knees, put her hands together, and started praying. And as soon as she got done with her prayer, she grabbed over the bed like this right here and pushed herself up. And as she did, she looked down. and her debit card was laying right there. Gives me cold chills. I'm telling you, God put that card there. I'm telling you, and He does that stuff all the time. But He don't do it unless you're working. You got to work for it. You've known me a long time. You know my story pretty much. So I think you can help me a lot. I appreciate that. I appreciate that too, my friend. Uh, I do appreciate that. That girl I'm talking about, I've known her for 30 years too, and yeah, and it makes a good thing because she can't bullshit me. I know when she's bullshitting me, but she don't really try to bullshit me no more. She's straight up. I will call you on your bullshit. Uh, just part of it, because it's about getting honest with yourself. And then, man, I tell you, dude, I'm excited really because I know what I feel like, and if you feel like I feel, man, whew, I wish I could bottle it up. I'd be a billionaire. If I could bottle this up, put it in a bottle, put it on the market, man, I'd sell little bitty thimbles full of it because it's that good. That's how good it is. I ain't even trying to lie to you. I ain't even trying to lie to you. Just the way it is. Woo, 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 woo. Rockin' recovery. I don't know why I say rockin' recovery. It's recovery loud proud. But anyway, because we rock recovery. That's what we do. That's what we do. Yep, yep. I'm super excited. I'm stoked about my new shirts. I like this. Mom, you didn't see my shirt? Check it out. Put the dope down. www.subliminal.com. I enjoyed talking to you today. I meant to give me some of that peach cobbler there, Jeffrey Bro. And we didn't hook back up when I come back through, but that's all right. I knew you was busy. And I got stuck behind the daggone two big old tractors, man. I followed them all the way from Bardstown to the top of White City Hill. I bet it took me an hour and a half. We going like 10 mile an hour. Woo, 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 woo. And I thought about it. I thought, you know what? 2 years ago, I've been cussing them son of a guns. Dag on them get my way. Don't they know who I think I am? I've been all kinds of cussing, throwing some birds and just giving them all kinds of heck. And you know what I did today? I laughed because I knew that's what I would have done. And I just laughed about it. I thought, man, look at them blue clouds. I'm not in no hurry to get nowhere. I'm just cruising along, enjoying the sunshine. Winded down. Trees are all green. Man, sunlight of the spirit. Woo! Man, loved it. Yeah, I didn't care about no green John Deere tractors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got three coming. Cool, 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 cool. I love y'all. Chuck Brothers, covered loud and proud. www.sobermode.com. UnitedForRecovery.org. CaseyLaw.org. I got it all in the tabs there. I'm going to do this one more time just because I like this. Jeff, you're going to love this, dude. You need a card because I put you on there as a sponsor. Da-da-da-da-da. And now a word from our sponsors. Chuck Brothers, Heating and Cooling, Residential and Commercial, HVAC, 502-286-0005, 502-286-0005, for all your heating and cooling needs. Jeff Helton Masonry, Jeff Helton Masonry, woo woo. Love you all. Don't take a drink. Don't stick one in you. And I promise you, you ain't got to feel like this ever again. All you got to do is not put one in you. I got faith in you right there. You, and you, and you, and you, and you. I love each and every one of you. I really do. Even if I don't like you, I love you as a human being. Blue, purple, orange, green, purple polka dotted people eater. I love you, man. Women, ladies, gentlemen, kids of all ages. I love y'all. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud, same place, same channel, tomorrow at 6:30, every day. Every day we go live because every day somebody overdoses.